describe how grateful you are to spend Mother's Day with your children this year?
It's such a blessing, and it's such a blessing to be able to do it with the peace of mind that we have now and the safety and security that we're able to feel right now.
Because the last few Mother's Days have been filled with what?
Fear, anxiety, panic, just always looking over our shoulder. On June 28th, 2021, my ex-husband broke into my house and attacked me. He shot me 5 times with the children in the house. Last week, the jury found him guilty on 2 felony 1 charges, and he was sentenced to 50 years for each sentence.
Describe why 50 years is an appropriate sentence in this case.
I think it speaks to how scary this offense was. She almost died, and we wanted to treat the punishment as such. And I think it speaks to the fact that the jury felt the same way that we did.
It's the worst nightmare you can think of. The place where you, and this actually came up in argument, you should be safe there. Andrea should have been safe there. Her kids should have been safe in their home that night. And it's only because of the calculated actions of the defendant in this case that they weren't.
Normally, a victim impact statement is given whenever someone is sentenced, but you said you refused to be a victim, and you gave quite the survivor impact statement.
There's so many reasons and so many ways that I should have died that night, and even beyond that night from complications, and I survived. And that was basically what I told him, that I survived and that he failed. He failed at what he came to do, which was to kill me. And he failed at taking me away from my kids. He failed at taking me away from having a life. I'm remarried now.
For the first time, as she said, in the last couple of years, give her a truly pressure-free Mother's Day of not having to be worried about this person who did this thing to her. Is just a gift that not many people can give, and we're glad we were able to help.
Survivors are willing to speak up and stand against them, finally. I hope it sends that message.
We do hope it sends a message to the community that we're not going to tolerate this type of thing in Harris County.
Nobody should have to feel this. Nobody should have to be that afraid. And there's far too many women who have paid the ultimate price in leaving their abusers. And it has to stop. I'm just grateful to be able to be here and to be able to have this Mother's Day with my family, to celebrate with my mom and my kids.